Alright folks, I just want to do a video showing an axe or a hatchet that I just picked up, and it is the Fiskars X7. It's a 14-inch hatchet, and I picked it up for a camping trip that I'm going on in the spring, and it's not the first Fiskars axe that I bought. I've actually got the X15, which is a 23.5-inch, it's called a chopping axe. And then one of my buddies I go camping with all the time, he has the X27, which is a 37-inch splitting axe. And we've used the other ones on a couple of trips, and I'll roll some pictures in a minute. The chopping axe worked well for splitting small logs, maybe 6-7 inches and under. And it worked well for chopping. I took down a dead tree that was about 6 inches in diameter. The bigger one, the X27, my friend's axe, we chopped through a log. I think it was about 14 inches or so, and it worked really well. And we split some logs with it too, and it did a great job on that. Fiskars claims that these axes chop 3 times deeper, and I don't know what that means or how you measure that or anything. And some folks are like, "Why would you buy a Fiskars axe? They're just remanufactured Gerbers and plastic handles." And they are. It's a plastic handle. It's a very light axe, and it's my understanding that this is reinforced over top of. You can see some plastic underneath, and it's fiberglass injected or fiberglass molded. Oop, bumped the camera there. And I don't think that they're greatest axes in the world, and I get that there's Gransford Brooks or Wetterlings, but this axe is $22, $23, something like that. And it's not my primary means for chopping or breaking down wood. And the other thing is that my life is not dependent on this. I usually have a primary, a backup, and then some redundancy around fire making or anything like that when I go out. And I bought this really as a around the house when I'm chopping wood for a fire pit, or when I'm camping or something like that. I didn't buy it for a emergency survival, life and death type situation. So I think that the use case for this is fine. Let me roll those pictures in, and then we'll talk specifically about this hatchet. Alright, as you can see, this X7 is new, and one of the things I do like about them is that they come with this plastic, I guess this injection molded cover for the blade. It's not the best, and you probably would want some sort of leather or a canvas axe head cover. I'm just taking the cardboard label off. But these work pretty well, and like I said, I'm not packing these axes all over the place. The other one that I have actually is in a camping kit that I keep in the car. But I wanted to get a hatchet because I wanted something that I could choke up on, and I could use for maybe some finer tasks. It's kind of funny because in a lot of use videos, everybody shows either splitting or feather sticking. And there's some other things like notching or carving or putting a point on, or there's other things that you can do with an axe or a hatchet that I'm hoping to try when I get out there. This does advertise as coming razor sharp, and it's not. This is pretty dull, so I'm going to have to sharpen it up. I bought a Lansky puck stone, but I actually think I'm going to use some of my Spyderco bench stones to try to sharpen this up. It's got a pretty heavy burr on the one side, and it needs some work. The overall length is 14 inches, and it weighs about 2 pounds, so it's pretty light. And I've actually ordered a leather cover for the head of the axe, and then here you can use this as a hammer. I'm pretty excited about using it. Again, I get that it's not the be-all, end-all survival axe that you would see on some TV shows or something like that, but I'm pretty happy with it. It feels like it's pretty comfortable in hand. It feels like I can get a grip of it, and I don't know what kind of steel it's made out of. I think it's a little bit of a mystery. It's actually made in Finland and not China, so I have some hopes that it's not melted down aluminum aluminum foil and motherboards and lead, so I'm pretty happy about that. But I will get some used videos of this posted, and I just wanted to show a new pickup and something I'm excited about using for a camping trip. So thanks, everybody.